What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and I'm finally back in my room, in my setup. No more weird, dark, unlit, no pun intended, vlog setups from out of town. I'm finally back, and I'm finally ready to talk about Legs from Here to Homeworld more than I already have. I haven't been able to talk about it quite as much as I wanted to, and there's a line in particular that I really want to talk about that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, that I think rubs some people the wrong way, but I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it as much as I thought I would, and that's a line from Garnet in Legs from Here to Homeworld. Greg was like, look, Garnet, is this Gucci? Is this okay? Can you guys just roll up, you know, ready to catch White Diamond's fade on Homeworld? Is this really what's going on here? And Garnet replies, Steven will be fine.
Steven will be fine.
Steven will be fine. With an emphasis on Steven, as if to imply that some of, if not all, the other people / gems are not going to be fine in every reality. That's what it seems like. She seemed very sure. Steven will be fine. So in every possibility, Steven is fine. Period. So this means in most of, if not all the possibilities, most of, if not all, the other people with him are going to get hurt or damaged in some sort of way. So I want to talk about what that could possibly mean. Obviously, when we hear the word hurt or damaged in Steven Universe, we think, oh, someone's getting shattered. Someone's getting bodied, smoked, murdered today. I think it's unlikely. Let's talk about those possibilities. Could someone possibly be shattered in the next few Steven Universe episodes? I don't think Pearl, Garnet, or Amethyst have any possibility of ever being shattered. They are part of the main cast, the main crew. It's Cartoon Network. It's a kid's show. This is not Game of Thrones. They are not going to kill off one of those gems. As much as I think that would be very interesting, and I would be very glued to the screen, and I'm very emotionally invested in that, and I would have a lot of respect for the ballsiness of that move, I don't think they're going to ever do something like that. It just completely would not make any type of sense. So what could they possibly do? Could Yellow Diamond or Blue Diamond be shattered? And to that, I think it's a little more possible. For one, shatterings, even though they are technically death, they're not technically violent in the traditional sense. There's no blood, there's no guts or gore or anything like that to really symbolize a real, true human death. So they could show that on Cartoon Network. It would still be pretty emotional and heavy and crazy because we know what it means, but I don't think it would be quite as serious, and I think that would probably get past the FCC, I believe. And even if they wanted to do it off screen, I think that'd be fine too, because if you look at it, Yellow and Blue Diamond are technically working with the crystal gems, and it's possible that either A, White Diamond kind of lashes out of them and in some sort of crazed fury and anger at them for whatever reason, even though White Diamond may have already known what was going on, but there's a video about that. We'll leave a link at the end of this video. It's possible that Yellow or Blue Diamond actually are fending off White Diamond. It's possible that they are actually fighting White Diamond, or at least trying, or at least one of the diamonds are trying to fight White Diamond, and they get shattered in that process, or some sort of crazy blast is coming Blue Diamond's way, and Blue Diamond's like, no, just go, leave me here, and then she whoosh, takes the blast, and then she shatters. That's my dramatic reenactment. Hope you enjoyed it. That'd be pretty crazy, and it'd be an interesting way to A, redeem the diamonds. Maybe Yellow and Blue Diamond didn't really want to do the things they did, at least not to the same extent. I think Yellow Diamond's a little more cruel than Blue Diamond, but Blue Diamond's also a shatterer, so I don't know. Redeeming them is a little tricky. They're murderers, they're tyrants, they're still terrible people, but there's a little more emotional content for them, and it'd be very interesting to see them actually sacrifice themselves. And we make their characters very interesting, and it would also be an interesting way to kind of nerf the crystal gems, because they have 2 diamonds on their side. If those 2 diamonds were to potentially fuse, they might be able to take White Diamond out. So if you take out one or both of the diamonds off the bat from White Diamond, then there's nothing they can even really do. So now the crystal gems have to find a new way to combat White Diamond's crazed power. If anyone's gonna die, I think Yellow and Blue are the best candidates in this specific situation. And Connie obviously is not gonna die. She's a 12-year-old girl. Cartoon Network's not gonna kill a 12-year-old girl. Okay. Then the next option is we have White Diamond mind control. A lot of people, including myself, are under the general consensus that White Diamond actually can mind control people, giving her gems in her brain, and she seems to be kind of controlling minds, and especially through White Pearl, she looks to be mind control. She's very weird, very off-putting. She talks almost robotically, and she's all in white, and she's actually voiced by the voice actress of White Diamond, which is completely out of character for the Steven Universe series so far. Every gem has voiced every copy of that gem possible. So MYKAL Dietz voices all the amethysts, Dee Magna Hall voices all of the pearls, except for this pearl, and it's very weird that she's also voiced by the same voice of White Diamond. So there has to be some sort of reason for that, and most people, including myself, think she probably has the power of mind control. So imagine if all the gems that came to Homeworld, all the crystal gems, yellow, blue, or some combination of them, ended up getting mind controlled and became some sort of White Diamond slave. That would be insane. And obviously one caveat to that would be obviously Steven. We know Steven's going to be fine. He's going to be A-okay. But also Connie, because it was very much established in Reunited and Legs from Here to Homeworld that Connie is in no way affected by Blue Diamond's emotional powers. So if she's not affected by those powers, she probably is not going to be affected by White Diamond's mind powers, which makes sense because Connie is not in any way a gem. So Connie would basically be the one to save Steven, save the day, and help him figure out a way to unmind control the crystal gems. And we could even possibly see an entire full-on army of White Diamond slave gems, and they have to find a way out of Homeworld. They might probably use the Pink Diamond ship, get out of there, probably regroup with Lars and the other off-colors, and figure out a way to solve this issue, which would be really difficult. They would probably need bismuth, lapis, peridot, and that would be a good way to consolidate because the crystal gems getting a little crowded right now. So to have some of the crystal gems become mind controlled and have to fix it, it would be very interesting to have kind of a new team of crystal gems of Connie, Steven, bismuth, peridot, and lapis trying to figure out what's going on. Then we have the other possibility, which is kind of similar, and that is the possibility that the crystal gems all get corrupted. Maybe even yellow and blue diamond get corrupted, but I'm not sure. It kind of depends. We know that white, yellow, and blue diamond use their powers to corrupt gems. Yellow and blue diamond had no idea about this. It's possible White Diamond actually knew, and it's possible White Diamond was the only reason for the corruption in the first place. But it would be a very interesting thing from a narrative standpoint, at least for the crystal gems to be corrupted, because this has been an issue that we've been dealing with the entire series, and this is something that Steven has been trying to fix throughout most of Steven Universe. And this would be pretty crazy because for the most part, other than Centipedal, who we've grown attached to, and Jasper, who was kind of a villain anyway, most of the other gems, the corrupted gems, we haven't really been able to spend time with. We have no real frame of reference for who they are, who they were before they actually ended up getting corrupted. But to have Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, the three gems we spent the most time with throughout the entire series, the ones we love the most, get corrupted would be so tragic. Imagine watching them get corrupted, boy. Like, that would be so tragic and terrible and terrifying and sad. And that would be a very good way to really motivate Steven and Connie, who obviously can't be corrupted, to try and fix corruption, because that's huge. That's their family. That's their friends. Like, that would just completely set the entire series. Like, okay, we need to fix corruption right now. And it would be even more difficult because Steven kind of has to lead things on his own at that point. As far as yellow and blue diamond, can they get corrupted? Would they get corrupted? That remains to be seen. That would be also very interesting. They might need the diamonds' help, or maybe one of the diamonds gets corrupted, one of the diamonds doesn't. There's a lot of different combinations for how this could go down. If I had to guess, I would say blue diamond probably would be the one to not get corrupted and would be most likely to work with pink and maybe solve this whole issue. Then they would have to escape and then regroup and then figure it out later. But that would be a crazy way to end off the season and start off the next season and kind of bring us into the new arc. Now it's time to fix corruption. We dealt with the cluster, we dealt with malachite, we dealt with yellow diamond, blue diamond. Now we have to deal with the corruption of our loved ones and the corruption in general. And I think this might tie into whatever's in Lion's chest in his mane. But what do you guys think of those possibilities? Do you think someone's gonna get shattered? Do you think someone's gonna get corrupted? Do you think someone's getting mind controlled? Do you think it's gonna be some combination of the three? Is it something else entirely? Definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new here, definitely subscribe for more Steven. We got a lot of stuff on the way. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when they come out. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. If you don't like the video, then I'll corrupt you myself. There, I said it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams. You've been watching Kitsune Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.